Hello and welcome to Strange but True Stories. Imagine a ghost following you wherever you go, demanding for her money. Now, this is the strange but true story of Jojo, the gentleman you see over here. Now, according to Jojo, when he completed JSHS, he couldn't get anybody to help him continue further his education. So he decided to do some manual jobs so that he can get himself going. Through these jobs, he was able to rent a single room, and he bought one or two furniture, a bed, and a fan just to make himself comfortable so that anytime he goes out to work, he has a place to lay his head. So it has been like that until one day when he went to work, he came back, took his bath, and went out to buy food. And after buying the food, he came back, ate the food, and decided to rest. He was sleeping and he heard a knock on the door. When he woke up and looked at the time, it was 10 p.m. So Jojo was wondering, who is calling me? Who is knocking at my door at this time? Because he doesn't know anybody. He doesn't have friends around too. So he stood up, removed the curtain, and looked through the window. And there he saw this lady. He doesn't know the lady. So he asked the lady, "Who are you and where are you coming from?" The lady said, "Please open the door for me." And Jojo said, "I can't open the door for you because I don't know you." So he looked around. He said, Are you there with some people? Are you coming with some people to come and attack me?" He said, "Oh no, she is stranded. So she wants Jojo to open the door for her." Jojo said no. So he pleaded with Jojo that no, he doesn't know anybody and he's there alone. So Jojo waited for a while to see if he could see some people lurking around in the dark or at the corners, but he didn't see anybody. So he opened the door and stood behind the trapdoor. Didn't open the trapdoor, but stood behind the trapdoor. And further asked the girl, the lady, saying, "What are you here doing? What are you doing here at this time? Though it's not very late. What are you doing here?" Then she said that she wanted a place to sleep for the night. He said, "But I don't know you. How can I open my door for you? What if it's a trap? That's, She said, "No. When you let me come in." The lady said, "Let me come in. When I come in, I will tell you the story, everything that has happened to me." So Jojo reluctantly opened the door, and this lady entered and he gave her a seat to sit down. So then the lady said that, she came to Accra to look for the brother, but she has come, she looked everywhere and she couldn't find the brother, and it is now getting late and doesn't have a place to sleep. So she was sitting at the place where the food vendor, where Jojo came to buy the food, and he saw Jojo, and so he followed him and noticed where he was staying. So when she realized that it was getting late, she decided to come and ask Jojo to allow her to sleep for the night so that the next morning she will go back. In fact, when Jojo heard the story, according to him, he felt very sad for her. So he asked her whether she has eaten. He said yes, she bought food at the same place he came to buy the food, and she has already taken a bath, so she was okay. Because of that, Jojo said, "Fine, the bed is there. You are the guest, so go and lie on it. You will try and sleep on the chair." So the lady, went and laid on the bed and she started sleeping. But according to Jojo, whilst he was sleeping, he suddenly woke up. And when he looked at the girl, the lady on the bed, he started feeling funny. So he decided to go and lie by the lady on the bed. So Jojo quietly stood up and went and sat on the bed, and he lied by her side. Jojo said when the lady realized that he has come to lie on the bed, the lady moved away just so that he will create room for him also to lie down. So he also lied down on the bed by the side, and then intentionally Jojo puts his hand on the girl. The lady didn't say anything. Then he later put one of her leg on the lady. She didn't say anything. Then he told the lady, "Do you know that you are a very beautiful lady?" And then the lady said, "Well, everybody has been telling me this, but right now I want to sleep, so allow me to sleep." Now, then the lady turned away again. According to Jojo, he then went ahead and put his hand under the lady's dress and touched her breast. So when he did that, the lady then turned to him, and of course, in the night, he slept with the girl. Like he slept with the girl, by that he slept with the lady, allowed him to sleep with her. Of course, she was thinking that you are helping me. You have helped me for the night to give me a place to sleep. So, well, if I also give you the opportunity, fine. Even though the lady didn't say that. So the next morning, according to Jojo, when he woke up, he realized that he had an erection again. So he went to the lady again, and the lady allowed him again for the second time to sleep with her. Fine. In the morning, when they actually break, and they all took their bath, the lady stood up, went and took a bath. The Jojo also did the same, and this lady decided that, okay, it's time for me to go and continue looking for my brother, or to go back to where I'm coming from. And Jojo said, "No, wait, don't go. You treated me last night, I like it, and I want you to stay. I will help you look for your brother. We will all go out and look for your brother." The lady said, "Oh, is that the case?" He said, "Yes, I'll help you look for your brother." So Jojo quickly went out, got some bread and items, and then they prepared some food, I think tea, and they drank. Just after they finished drinking, Jojo started talking to the lady again. He asked the lady to come and sit on his laps, and before you realize, he has slept with a girl the third time. Within 12 hours, Jojo slept with this girl 3 times. But this time, when Jojo was sleeping with the girl was looking at him strangely. According to Jojo said the lady was looking at him. And so he asked the lady, "Why are you looking at me like that?" And the lady said, "Hey, you are a very, very, very strange person yourself. As men, you are funny. You don't know me. I don't know you. And look at the way you are sleeping with me. You don't know me. What if I'm a ghost? What if I'm a bad person?" The lady, then Jojo said, "Oh, forget about it. You are not a ghost," and the rest. And Jojo went ahead and then had a way with the lady. Now, when they were done and the lady was about to go, Jojo wanted to follow her again. He said, "Oh, I will go with you to go and look for your brother." The lady said, "No, I can't trust you. Having slept with me 3 times within this short period, I won't allow you to follow me. I will not allow you to follow. So let me go and look for my brother. I will not." So Jojo then said, "Fine. If you want to go alone, fine. But give me your mobile money number, so that when you go, I will send you some money. I'll send you some money for all the time that we have had. I'll send you some money." So the lady gave Jojo her telephone number so that Jojo could send the money to her, and the lady left. According to Jojo, when the lady left, he didn't call her, he didn't ask of her, he didn't do anything to even find out whether he has arrived or he has seen his brother or anything. He didn't do anything. Say 3 days after, the lady called him and said, "Hey, Jojo, so you will not even call and ask of me. You will not find out whether I have reached, whether I've seen my brother or anything, and you are not sending the money to." Then Jojo said, "Oh, I have forgotten. Now that you have just told me, fine, wait, 20 minutes time, I will send you the money. 20 minutes time, I will send you the money." That was it. He didn't send the money. Actually, he said that, Jojo said that, he only said, oh, he send the money just to make the lady feel comfortable, but he has no plan to send any money to the lady. So he was there about 3 weeks. He wasn't hearing from the lady. And so this time, Jojo himself decided to call. When he called, somebody else picked the number. The gentleman picked the number and he asked of the lady, where is this lady? He mentioned the name. And the guy said that the lady had an accident and she is in a critical condition, and if care is not taken, she could die. So what? Where is she at the hospital? Which hospital? So the guy told Juju where the lady was at the hospital, and Juju went to the hospital and saw the lady. And true to what the guy said, if care if care is not taken, this lady will die. Of course, when you saw her and you realized that, look, this lady, the chances of her surviving is very slim. So he two things happened. He was happy that if the girl died, then it means the girl will not ask her of any money again. He will be free. He will not have, nobody will be chasing her for any money again. So he didn't give any money for the upkeep of the lady, or he quickly left the hospital. And he said he came home, and about 3 months after, he heard that the lady died. The lady has died. Now, Jojo went to the funeral. When the lady died, he went to the funeral. According to Jojo, when he came back from the funeral, 1 week after he came back from the funeral, anytime he closes his eyes to sleep, he will have a strange dream. And in the dream, everybody is wearing red. He's the only person wearing black. And it appears as if he's in the middle of judgment. I mean, he's being judged for something that he has done. He doesn't understand. This is the dream that he started having. Everybody is wearing red, he's wearing black, he's the only person, and he's in their midst. And so he doesn't understand. So somebody directed him to go and see, a spiritualist, a pastor, or whoever. And this spiritualist told him that, look, you owe the lady. He told the person all the story. Saying, because you owe the lady, that is why you are having these kind of strange dreams. So get some money, double the money amount that you want to give to this lady, and go to their family and give it to them. Tell them that, find some story and tell them, and just give the money out to them. So Jojo came back, gathered money, looked for the sister of this lady, and then met the family and told them that, she owed this lady, and she has come back. She couldn't get the money to pay before she died, and so he has come back to pay the money. In fact, the family was happy that he has been able to do that, because most people will not do that. But when he came back after giving the money to the family, the dreams got worse. The dreams got worse. It wasn't stopping, and he was just worried, because he thought that after giving the money to the family, everything will die out. He will not have those dreams again. But it wasn't like that. The dreams were coming, and it was getting worse. So another person also told him that, maybe because the family has not done the ritual that they have to do with the money, for the lady, that is why the dreams keep on coming. So this time, get the money and go to the burial place where they buried the lady, and put the money on the tomb where the lady was buried. And maybe when you do that, it will stop. So Jojo gathered money again and went to where the lady he knew where the lady was buried. So he went there and placed the money there. And in fact, that even worsened the case. This time around, even when he has not closed his eyes to sleep, he will see this lady physically with the arm stretched, ready to collect his money from him. Everything goes worsen up. Now Jojo is in trouble, because everywhere he goes, he sees this lady with the arm stretched, ready to collect his money. He's looking for help. He wants someone to help him out of this predicament, and help is not coming. All the directions that have been given to him is not working. Now it is getting worse, because he doesn't have to close his eyes before he see the lady, but this time he's seeing the lady face to face. Anytime he walks around, he see the lady, seeing the ghost trying to collect the money from him. The question is, why should you, a young guy, decide to be that wicked and do such a thing to an innocent lady? Why should we do that? They always say, there's a saying that goes that cheap things are expensive. What you think is cheap will end up being expensive to you. And this is a lesson. We have to be careful how we deal with people. We have to be very careful how we deal with people. Now, this is the sad story of Jojo. If you think you have or know something that Jojo could do to help him out of this predicament, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers and bye-bye.